Okay, let's keep going with this fun technique evening. So let's see what we can get done. It's 10:15 LA time. Got all kinds of stuff. You see all kinds of different tools. What I'm going to do is watercolor and then some Conte on top. Let's see how that goes. Use watercolor for the land. Remember, it's all about energy. All right, so let's see. That's my land. So it's basically the rhythm chart. We want to have some fun. Just play. Also deal with lots of glare. So, try to get to a point where you can, kind of draw the figure or the face or anything from any point, because, you're not always going to, if you're doing your own thing, it's fine, but when you're doing, animation or something, you're always dealing with registrations and can't always draw it from the same place every time. So you want to kind of be able to just kind of adjust right through it. So I've turned this watercolor kit into a gouache set. It's just real cheap little set, I think. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of it. Let me know. I got it from a Goodwill. You want to be careful to go too cool down low here, because, on the chin, because it'll look like she has a 5 o'clock shadow. So it's late, we're in a studio and we're just painting. So that's what I want this to be tonight. So I have a friend of mine and he's brilliant. A doctor, surgeon. He's just brilliant. He sent me I checked in on him in a text and he said he now understands what it's like to be a hermit like me. And that's what he said, a hermit like you. And I wrote back and I said, thanks for understanding, thanks for the compliment. And because he gets it, that an artist is kind of a hermit. We spend so much time alone. So we're in our, where are we on our, get to the end of the first year of this, lockdown. And there's so much stuff I haven't done yet. My school's open. So our school is open, but when I'm not at the school, I'm home studying and working. And it's like, God, there's so much to do. And I like it. I'm a hermit. That's what I am. And so for all the people, you know who you are, who have, thrown me through the mud and the gunk and said all these really mean things, you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm a hermit. I'm an artist, and that's what I do. So I love it. It's so fun. So hopefully I can teach you other people, not them, because those people will never learn, but hopefully for the other people I can teach you, and you can live the dream and live your dreams. And that's why we're doing this. We can pay it forward and pay it back. Our school, it's not expensive, it's a place where you can go and learn and get what you need. And I like it. It's cool. It's really fun to see it. You see people do well and, they'll come back, years later and they'll say, I'm doing it. But you have to take it all the way to the end. You can't learn it all at one time. You have to, you just can't learn before your time. So if we can just do that, that would be really cool. Just give us the opportunity. If we tell you to do something, do it. And then you'll find that it really benefits you, and it all comes together. But if you stop, it's like, my analogy, like having a turkey that's not cooked all the way, and what happens is you get sick, and that's like art education. If you stop before you get to the end, or not to the end, there is no end, but before you get to the point where it starts to come together, well then, what are we going to do? You can't, you could only learn so much at one time. So you can do it with the videos, or you can do it online. Our school's online now. You can be anywhere and be, learning, from our school, because we're online at the same time. And you can be social and talk to the people around, that are in the room, and they'll talk back, and it's really fun, and we're all having a great time. And everybody's really nice, and I love it. So, my school is my school, and the people who go there make it very special, and the people who teach there make it very special, and it's great. We have, adults that go, we have professionals that go, but we also have, the little kids, man. Wow, like you got a 15-year-old that's drawing, like a pro, it's really cool. Okay, so that's the first step. And now I'm going to come in with this and see what we can do. Let's have some fun. So you want to try to make the shapes as pretty as possible. One of my jokes is that Brad Pitt's not better looking than I am. He just has better looking shadow shapes, and and I'm referring to Brad Pitt during the movie, Meet Joe Black. I just think the guy was just so damn good looking in that movie, and so I had to do a portrait of myself, not in illustration, and I had to be in the illustration. And I'm like, I've never been able to draw myself. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to have fun. So I pulled out Leyendecker, and I'm looking at Leyendecker, and I'm in there and I'm working it, trying to get, those shapes to be just as perfect as possible. But it still has to have my likeness. I got done, looked at it, I'm like, it didn't work. It just didn't work. Not good looking. So I'm like, well, maybe it's more than just the shapes. So maybe you have to have the right shapes. So, making the right shadow patterns look good. But I was just laughing so hard by the time I got done with it. I looked at it and I went, no, it's not there. So it was so funny. You want to try to get these shapes to be as pretty as possible. And then I got to fix that eye later. So lots of this, wave. So Mr. Brad Pitt is still better looking. So, but one day, all right, here we go. Okay, let's have a little fun. somewhat opaque here. See what happens. So just playing around. You know, have fun. Don't don't worry about getting too caught up into too many rules. As Vilpu, my teacher, says, only no rules, just tools. Just keep giving yourself those tools. All right, let's apply this to something and something else.